Martin hated change. He had lived in the same house for 42 years. Same job, same coffee, same chair. He even got annoyed when his grocery store moved the cereal aisle. So when Martin died, he was expecting one thing: peace. Instead, he woke up in an office. A woman behind a desk smiled. "Martin?" "Yes." "Welcome to the afterlife." Martin looked around. "Where's heaven?" "Not your first stop." She handed him a badge. Martin read it.
Then read it again. Temporary employee. He frowned. What does temporary mean? The woman smiled. It means your job changes every day. Martin stared at her. No. Yes. No, I don't do that. She pointed toward the elevator. First assignment. Monday, Martin was a receptionist. Tuesday, a mailman. Wednesday, a kindergarten teacher. Thursday, a wedding photographer. Friday, a magician. Martin was furious. I don't understand. His manager looked at him. You're not supposed to. I've spent my entire life knowing exactly what I was doing. Exactly. On Monday, Martin begged for his old job back. On Tuesday, he demanded a permanent contract. On Wednesday, he threatened to quit. His manager finally sighed. Martin, you don't understand what this place is for. Then explain it. She opened his file. You spent your entire life believing stability meant safety. Martin crossed his arms. It does. Then why are you so afraid? Martin didn't answer. The manager closed the file. Tomorrow, you get your last assignment.
The next morning, Martin walked into an empty room. There was only a chair and a sign. You are in charge. Martin looked around. Where's everyone? No one. What am I supposed to do? Whatever you want. Martin waited. 5 minutes. 10. An hour. Nothing happened. For the first time in his life, there were no rules, no schedule, no instructions, no one telling him what came next. And Martin realized something terrifying. He wasn't afraid of change. He was afraid of not knowing what came next.
The next morning, Martin walked back into HR. The woman looked surprised. You're early? Martin smiled. So, what's my job today? She handed him a badge. Martin looked at it. HR trainee. He laughed. That's new. Yes. Martin put it on. Okay. And walked through the door. Because sometimes, the hardest thing to change isn't your life. It's the person who thinks they already know how life should be. Welcome to the afterlife.